Yo, what's good? ATG, we're on our way to the gym to get some legs in. It is 5:41. A bit late, to be honest. But all that really matters is we woke up. We could have laid in bed, we could have stayed in bed, all curled up. You know what I'm saying? All curled up, all comfortable. Slept in, but we got up. And we're gonna go get her done. Alright. So we're gonna do squats today. We're gonna do legs today. Gonna make some gains, man. Yeah. Let's see what's going on outside now. It looks like we might actually get a warm day today. The sky actually looks kind of clear. It's not gloomy. Shit. It might be the first sunny day in like a week and a half. That's crazy. Just make sure this bad boy starts up. Alright, so today we're gonna do legs. We're only gonna do like three movements. We're not gonna overdo it. Again, less is more. That's our training modality right now, our methodology. Less is more. So 3 movements total. But don't get it twisted. We will go a little bit hard. For the squats, we're gonna go for low weight, high reps, as high as I can actually. Because if we're gonna be doing legs only once a week, we gotta make sure we stimulate legs efficiently. Each body part. If we're gonna be doing it only once a week, we gotta make sure to stimulate it to a point of it actually having some super composition, I believe is the word I'm looking for, or some positive adaptations. I'm gonna insert right here a clip or a picture of my sleep tonight or last night. Immaculate, spectacular. Why can't I get that every night? I would be a different person entirely if I got that every night. But listen, we're not gonna complain. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Just keep doing what we're doing. Maybe we're starting to actually, see some dividends. Maybe we're actually starting to see the discipline pay off. Doing what I can to stay off of screens, or making sure I use my blue light filter. Making sure I keep staying away from caffeine. No, I haven't had any caffeine for almost a month now, right? Making sure we breathe, we practice box breathing before we go to bed. Making sure we eat healthy, keeping up on the exercise, doing the extra cardio to help with my heart rate, with the goal of helping sleep. What else are we doing differently? Trying to keep my room cold, making sure I turn my humidifier on before bed. Trying to use social media less, because I do use social media. I do go on Instagram and Facebook and things like that to look for stuff that's funny for the most part, right? I don't consider my educational curiosity, I don't consider that like bad social media usage. Me seeking out information, looking at podcasts that are informational and educational, I don't consider that bad usage. But like the quote unquote doom scrolling, that I consider, bad phone usage. And that I'm trying to make a conscious effort of cutting down. It's all helping, it would seem, but I can't let this one day, I don't want to get fooled and get too much false hope from this one day. You know what I'm saying? But mind you, I'm at the point of borderline, if not chronic, sleep deprivation. So that sleep debt takes months, weeks to months to actually recover from when you're in that chronic state. So one night is not gonna do, 1 or 2 nights is not gonna do much for you. Now, if you're someone who sleeps well consistently and you have maybe 2-3 nights of bad sleep, then yes, 2-3 nights of back to really good sleep, will kind of curb that sleep debt. But when you're in a chronic state of sleep deprivation, it takes a long time for you to actually recover, see full recovery, especially to see full cognitive recovery. right? So yo, just pray for me, boys, that I can keep getting this sleep score, this 95. And I know the Samsung watch isn't the most accurate, but it's relative, and I know it's relative because I can feel that I am a little bit more rested today. I can feel it, and it shows. And when I get bad sleep, I can feel it, and it shows. You know what I mean? So it does have enough level of accuracy to at least be able to say, okay, I'm within this range, I'm within that range. But yeah, let's see if we can keep it going. Alright, so the workout's done. Quick and easy. No squats, man. This is why it's so important to get proper recovery for your workouts, before your workouts, in between your workouts. Tell me why my legs were already sore. I was already getting that lactate acid buildup just doing the squats with the barbell. No weights on it, just the barbell. Alright, imagine that. Even when I was just doing some dynamic stretching, my legs were already feeling sore. Man, it's gonna take 2 weeks of me getting good sleep to even build back to baseline, probably, or even to get anywhere close to baseline. Like, and this isn't something new I'm describing. This is something that happens to me on a regular basis. I will come to the gym, and before I even start really getting into my working sets, I'm already, my leg is already taxed. I'm already sore. But that's 50. Anyways, yeah, I'm already sore. So, again, to reiterate the importance of muscle recovery, of deep sleep, of quality sleep, there's 3 tenets to training, right? It's the actual training itself, it's your diet, and then it's your sleep. If any of those are missing, you're right? But aside from that, I'm not mad at the workout. I'm happy that I'm sticking to my methodology. Less is more. Get in, be a little bit intense, get a few movements in, and get out. Nothing more than that. We're not gonna be doing all this junk volume, you know, doing squats, and then doing front squats, and then doing lunges, and then doing hack squats, and then doing leg extension, then doing leg curl. No. It's all, no. It's just too much. Alright? But that's it for me. Nothing else much to say. Today's gonna be a long day for me, actually. But regardless, we're gonna be there tomorrow morning for chest. We're gonna do some chest tomorrow. But I'm gonna leave you with the message of the day as per usual. If you have not or do not plan on exercising today, of using your body for what it is meant to be used for, I'm gonna just leave it there. You know what I'm about to say. For anybody watching the video, for all 2 viewers or 0 viewers watching the video, you know what I'm about to say. Alright? ATG, I am out.